A great afternoon for baseball in the Northeast. It's the Yankees and the Red Sox. Get ready. It's next. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. One for the dads here as we get you set for this Father's Day matchup between the Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
All right, Eric, Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Everett Cabrera will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Now, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
The pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 0-2 coming. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
And you can tell that out there on the mound, he's definitely thinking about back-to-back strikeouts here to start off this ball game. He gets it to 2 strikes on the number 2 hitter, but then he can't come up with that put-away pitch, and he winds up serving up a 1-out single.
David Rosario will stride in now. And as you see from that highlighted column, he currently sits number 6 in the American League in stolen bases. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with one out in the first, another base hit here could put that first run on the board.
Now the 1-0 pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, that's a nice job right there to pick up that RBI. This ball is pretty well hit. And he's going to wind up playing pepper with the monster out there. And he'll get himself into scoring position now as he's got himself an RBI double.
Giancarlo Stanton will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line hard into left. That's in there. Base hit. And now third base coach Mike Gallego's going to windmill him on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Paul Goldschmidt will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Valdespin for one. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just one on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Brian McCann will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. And a look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Mookie Betts will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Eric, you look at these guys with the first inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. They run a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching.
And there's ball 2 now. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. 1 gone. Bogart will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-2 home now to Bogarts. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And this is a 2-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa, depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Pablo Sandoval will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Pitch on the way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Michael Brantley will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that. Didi Gregorius will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first. Here's
Todd Frazier now. as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Alejandro Ruiz will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Well, they're setting up a way, and you'll see him go out of the zone to help him out. Hey, as a pitcher, there's nothing you like more.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And there is the AL batting race entering play. One 0 pitch now. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take. As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here, just stays right on it, picks up a solid 1-out single.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He's ready, now the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2 coming, and he got him.
Boy, at the very least, you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
In is Gerardo Parra. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers and 25 driven in. Chopper, foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. From the stretch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
The 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Everett Cabrera ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The pitch. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, this is already a 2-0 game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the third. We've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up a nice, comfortable lead.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Oh, man, these are outs that you have to count on getting. You already guessed right, and you pitched out. And even just an average throw at this point is going to nail him at second base. But you can see here, this one's off to the left side of the bag, and by the time he reels it in, that runner's able to slide in there safely.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Standing in now, David Rosario. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. One, two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and 1 out. That's just basic execution that's lacking right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Rene Rivera makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. There's the first offering. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And that spot right there is unhittable, especially coming right after that two-seam fastball.
Here it comes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
In now, Jordany Valdespin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's Mookie Betts. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on him.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Paul Goldschmidt will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. Pitch on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, he didn't miss a home run by a whole lot that time. You'll see this ball hits right up near the top of that 37-foot monster out there. So he'll have to settle for just 2 bases.
Brian McCann will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. First offering on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Boy, this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
Here's Michael Brantley. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Boy, not very decisive there. Hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Again, a 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Manufactured run right there. You get the double to start the inning off, and then it's all about get him over and get him in. And 2 straight ground outs do that job.
First pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Ramirez is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Xander Bogaerts will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Pablo Sandoval will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Alejandro Ruiz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Left field, number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Pause, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Still down 3-0. Todd Frazier will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner, and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Into the box now, Everett Cabrera. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, and that might give you an idea of how his stuff is starting to straighten out just a little bit here now. It's the 3rd time through the lineup. The guys weren't getting a ton of solid contact earlier, but as his pitch count rises, they're starting to zero in on him now.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He singled and later scored back in the 1st. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, David Rosario.
David Rosario will dig in. He had an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner will get back standing. Another look to first. Might have an idea something's up here. Once more, a throw over. Being especially careful here. First pitch coming. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Steve Pierce stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Now the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Rene Rivera will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Now the pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
Pitch on the way. Oh, it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Paul Goldschmidt will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 0-2 once more. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Jordany Valdespin will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
1-2.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. On to first is Cabrera, and that's the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. This has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Mookie Betts will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Now here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Cabrera takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever. And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
And this will be fouled away. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Foul back. Now another 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Robbie Ross is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Michael Brantley will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Driven the other way out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Standing on second, he's got to be surprised if this thing didn't get out of here. You'll watch here. This thing hits up near the very top of the wall. Just a foot or two higher, and he's circling the bases right now.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Two good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And he may be considered to be a left-handed specialist, but he can get right-handed hitters out. He shows it to you right there.
Stepping in now, Everett Cabrera. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Well, let me tell you, when you're on a losing streak, this is an out. But when you're on a winning streak, man, these are the little breaks that just seem to always go your way. He's got himself an infield single.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Another example here where speed is such a weapon in this game. Look at him just flying down that first baseline. Not only is he going to wind up with an infield single, but he's also going to pick up the RBI.
David Rosario will stand in. He flew out his last time up. spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Now here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Alejandro Ruiz will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up here. Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Steve Pierce is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hard hit towards center. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Wade Davis will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Paul Goldschmidt will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Parra is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. Number 17 for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
The thing about what he's been able to accomplish this year is that he's playing the most demanding position on the field, yet he's still putting up excellent numbers. Nowadays, there just aren't too many catchers that can do this. So when you find one, you better hold on to him tight.
The batter, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, those are the kind of hits that'll snap you out of any kind of slump that you've been in. This ball is absolutely waffled right there. It's a much better swing than he's shown in these past few games, and he's going to pull into second with a nice little wall ball double.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the right field wall. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, back-to-back well-hit balls are going to get him a run right here. You've got one runner already at second following the double. And he's just going to switch places with him out there as this ball winds up off the wall. And they're getting some good swings right now as they get a run on back-to-back doubles.
Todd Frazier will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
He's set, now the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Gerardo Parra will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. And that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
First pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His 2nd strikeout of the ballgame. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Jordany Valdespin will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's ready now. The pitch set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate.
Yeah, now in hindsight, you could have had runners at second and third with one out, but they roll the dice. They're trying to pick up that run from first, and it winds up not working out for them.
Betts will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there as that's a 4-pitch walk.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100-pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control 0-2.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
The 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Everett Cabrera will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
David Rosario will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now here it comes. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
2 out, nobody on. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Up with it there is Sandoval. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Pablo Sandoval will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here comes a 1-2. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
These guys continue to put up very little resistance out there. He's on his way towards a 5-hit shutout.
Alejandro Ruiz will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Gray ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Foul ball.
The 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just 1 final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 6-0. So long from Fenway.
No errors. Left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 5-3. The loss goes to Jay Goder Easy. He falls 2-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.